Today for the Bitcoin price, guys, get ready for this video because I will be showing you very compelling evidence that whales are right now planning a very big move for Bitcoin. I will be not only showing you here, data from exchanges, but also one very accurate on-chain data on Tradingview. This one only flashed 5 times in Bitcoin history, and other than the hashribons indicator, which was accurate 9 out of 10 times, this one was accurate every single time. It brought us all the way from here to here, from here to the all-time high, from the local low in 2018 to 14,000 US dollars, and right now it is indicating massive whale activity once again, and it just flashed a few days ago. I will be telling you exactly what it is predicting for the Bitcoin price right now. But also I will be having a look here into the immediate short term on the 4-hourly because of the simple fact that Bitcoin was here consecutively here, building these falling wedges every single time, finding support here in this red support box I was actually mentioning within the last few videos. All of them broke towards the upside. The first one, the second one, and the third one just broke out towards the upside yesterday. I will be talking about all of my specific price targets here for Bitcoin in the immediate short term and also according to the whale indicator. Make sure you scroll down, you smash up the like button once again to more than 3,000 likes. Thank you so much for that. You press the subscription button, press on the bell, press on all, and with that being said, welcome crypto friends and welcome back to MMCrypto. My name is Chris, and as always we are really pumped to go straight into the content. Okay guys, and as always we are starting here on the 4-hourly candles for the Bitcoin price, and I wanna focus here a little bit on the immediate short term, what I am expecting right now, before I will show you the proof as to why whales are right now planning a massive move for Bitcoin. I will be going into that. I will be showing you the indicator here on Tradingview, how you can use it, and also why it is sometimes even more accurate than the hash ribbons indicator. I will be showing you exactly what it is predicting for Bitcoin right now. So now let's focus on the short term before. As you can see here right now, Bitcoin was forming here consecutively 3 falling wedges on the 4-hourly candles. And the very interesting thing is that they all have 2 things in common. All of them found support here in this red support box I was mentioning throughout all the last videos, and all of them were breaking towards the upside. And guys, guess what? The falling wedge pattern here right now just broke out towards the upside yesterday. And I do want to talk about what it means for Bitcoin right now. So first of all of these breakouts kind of met their targets here so far, and I want to cover also what is the target for this falling wedge breakout right now. And this target would approximately be in alignment with the 9,800 US dollar price target. First of all, it is very important to acknowledge that we once again found support here in that support box. However guys, it is not out of the woods here. Of course Bitcoin can still break down, especially considering pulling out the VPVR here, that the point of control is above us, and that even though Bitcoin reaches the 9,800 US dollar price target, it would mean that Bitcoin has to surpass not only this downward sloping trend line of this falling channel here, but also the VPVR point of control here at 9,500 US dollars. And guys, you know the deal. I was mentioning so many times that 8,600 to 8,800 is very important to hold, because if we go below, if Bitcoin closes a daily candle below this area, we would be putting in a macro lower low here also on the daily time frame, and then of course breaking the key market structure here, the bullish market structure, with consecutive higher lows for Bitcoin. Pulling out the EMA 4-hourly and also later on the daily ribbon, we can see a very bullish picture for Bitcoin unfolding right now, because as you can see, Bitcoin was just broken below the EMA 4-hourly ribbon, but right now look at this, Bitcoin is just going back into it and going back here on the daily candles, and the EMA daily ribbon is much more important than the EMA 4-hourly ribbon. You can see that Bitcoin was just breaking below it, but yesterday, look at this beautiful daily candle yesterday. We closed back in the EMA daily ribbon. So of course, right now it will be very important for Bitcoin to hold above the EMA daily ribbon, because guys, you know the deal. Every single time Bitcoin broke above the EMA daily ribbon, we had a massive bull run. Whenever we broke below it, we found resistance and we had a massive bearish run. The last time we actually broke above it, profit was in April here with the run all the way up to 10,500 US dollars. And of course, right now it will be important to see if Bitcoin can close the daily candle once again within that EMA daily ribbon, increasing the odds for us significantly here, putting in the next bullish one towards the upside. But guys, zooming into this falling wedges here in the daily candles, we can see the breakout already happened, and the question is, will we reach the 9,800 US dollar price target? Well guys, only one thing can assure that: only if we are holding the 8,600 to 8,800 US dollar levels. And this red box here, this support level, is in perfect alignment with the narrative I'm gonna be showing you right now, with the narrative that whales are planning a big move for Bitcoin. And guys, wait here, watch this video all the way through, because this is completely mind-blowing if you ask me. First of all, before I go into it, let me know in the comment section down below, are you bullish or are you bearish on Bitcoin right now? Let me know in the comment section, bullish or bearish, and if you have another second or so, let me also know your specific reason behind it. I will be answering at least 20 to 50 comments in the comment section if you answer me whether we are going bullish or bearish here for Bitcoin in the immediate short term. And what I want to talk with you about is right now this whale indicator on Tradingview. It's an on-chain indicator, and you can use it on Tradingview. It is for free. It looks very, very similar here to the hash ribbons indicator you already know. And I mean, guys, this is the deal. It is extremely accurate, and I will be showing to you why it is so accurate and what it is saying for Bitcoin right now. But first of all, I wanted to pull out this tweet here. It's from Johnny Mo. Big credits to him. He was pulling that out, and he was on the 27th of June stating here on Twitter that the Bitfinex whales are back. And he was stating that the Bitfinex whales were in the month, earlier the month of June here, stacking up thousands and thousands of Bitcoin between 8,600 and 8,800 US dollars, indicating that the smart money is right now banking or right now betting on the price not going below 8,600, the exact price level I was mentioning before, as the price level we shouldn't surpass to the downside, because it is the previous low and we don't want to put in a lower low. But these price levels, 8,600 to 8,800, they are not only in alignment to the price level. You can see it here on this volume chart. The big money, the whale money, is stacking Bitcoin right now and was stacking Bitcoin within June. It is also in perfect alignment with the whale indicator here on Tradingview. And let me pull that up right now. Okay, and here you can see it in a very beautiful manner. These are the 3-day candles for the Bitcoin price. And what you can see here is on the upper side, this is the BTC transaction on-chain volume, and on the downside it's the famous hash ribbons indicator. The hash ribbons indicator pulls data from the Bitcoin blockchain in terms of the hash rate. So this is the short-term moving average of the hash rate, and whenever it goes above the long-term moving average of the hash rate, we are getting the buy signal on the hash ribbons. But this indicator here, let me pull that out. You can see it here. Here we have the short-term moving average of the Bitcoin on-chain volume and the long-term moving average of the Bitcoin on-chain volume. So whenever the short-term moving average of the Bitcoin on-chain volume goes above the long-term moving average of the Bitcoin long-term volume, then we are getting this whale activity indicator, and whenever this is recovering, we are getting the whale buy indicator. And it is very, very important to mention that this one here is tracking big transactions on the Bitcoin blockchain. You can see here this huge spike, and whenever Bitcoin whales are transacting huge amounts of Bitcoin on the Bitcoin blockchain, this is when this red signal flashes, and the red signal on the hash ribbons flashes always when we have a drop in the hash rate, whereas the red signal on the on-chain transaction volume flashes always when we are having a lot of Bitcoin transacted on the Bitcoin blockchain. And of course, zooming out here on this Bitcoin chart, you can see whenever the Bitcoin price significantly drops, this is the moment when the smart money is stepping in, and this is the moment when we are able to observe on the Bitcoin blockchain significant on-chain volume spikes here. As you can see it right here, significant on-chain volume spikes, and as you can see it also not only right here at the drop to the local low, but also here at this coronavirus dump, we got this massive whale signal flashing, and afterwards also the buy signal flashing here on the on-chain volume. And here's the deal, guys, and here's the reason why I am so excited about that specific indicator here. By the way, just type in this here on Tradingview, as you can see. Why am I so excited about it? Well, the hasribbons indicator was providing so far 10 signals, and 9 of them were very accurate. So of course it is amazing to trade upon the hashribbon signals, and we will continue to do so. But the whale indicator here, this BTC transaction on-chain indicator, was providing us so far only with 5 buy signals, as you can see it right here, and all of them, it is 100% significant so far. All of them were accurate so far. And the very important thing to mention is here, if we were to zoom into this corona dump, then you can basically see that the hash ribbon gave us a buy signal for the corona dump. So of course it was a nice ride towards the upside, but look at the massive dump. So this is the one not accurate buy signal we got from the hash ribbon so far, as I mentioned previously. But the whale indicator, the BTC on-chain transaction volume indicator, which indicates when whales are getting active and which indicates when we are getting the buy signal according to the whale activity, this one did not flash here. This one did not give us this false signal. The last time it actually flashed, it was here exactly at the local low at the Bitcoin bear market, and the next time it flashed here was just right now. Let's zoom in. It flashed right now at the exact price levels of 8,800 to 8,600 US dollars at this specific candle here right now. As you can see, 8,600 to 8,800 US dollars, coinciding of course with what Johnny Moe here found out with the Bitfinex rails staking up at 8,600 to 8,800 US dollars. This was probably the moment when we had also on chain this huge spikes here from on-chain addresses towards Bitcoin addresses from exchanges here, indicating that whales were depositing on exchanges and staking up Bitcoin exactly here at this red box, 8,600 to 8,800 US dollars. What we can see here on this explanation from the guy who invented that here specifically, and he is also saying the whale signal is always flashing when the whales are utilizing discounted pricing, increasing on-chain volume and decreasing price. So when the on-chain volume goes up and the price goes down, this is the exact moment when we are getting this specific buy signal, and this is the exact moment when we got the last buy signal just a few days ago right here in May 2020. Well guys, let me know what you think about that down below in the comment section down below. Is the hash ribbons your favorite, or is this on-chain volume whale indicator your favorite? I personally will use both of them, but let me know your specific opinion in the comment section down below. Also, by the way, we have been sharing that 22 hours ago here on our Bitcoin breaking news channel. This channel here, or this account on Twitter, by the way, follow it. It's at News on Bitcoin, is created by us, and we are sharing very important information about Bitcoin, about the Bitcoin price, and all of the good things here on Twitter for you. So make sure you subscribe to that. But also guys, just 1 or 2 hours ago, the people are going crazy about that tweet. We just shared, finally, it's party time once again. And this is about the stock to flow model. And right now we are reaching a very crucial point on the stock to flow model. What you can see here is, by the way, credits to Philip Swift, look into bitcoin.com, you can see it here. What we can see is that we are not only putting in these red dots indicating that we are at a point after the halving. No guys, the stock to flow model is here increasing right now, and on the bottom hand side you can see the stock to flow deflection. This is the so-called stock to flow deflection, and this is a very important metric because it measures whether Bitcoin is undervalued or overvalued right now according to the stock to flow model. And right now you can see we are reaching these green levels on the stock to flow deflection, indicating that these red dots are below the stock to floor prediction model and indicating that Bitcoin is, according to the stock to floor model, undervalued right now. And this is of course very important. Whenever we had the halving right here and also right here, Bitcoin was undervalued on the stock to floor deflection. Right here you can see it coinciding with this green area, and also here in November 2012 coinciding with that green area. And whenever this happened, the stock to floor model, the prediction price went up, Bitcoin was below, and this was the exact moment when this undervaluation happened that the Bitcoin price went off to the races. This is why we said here on Twitter, it's party time, guys, finally, because Bitcoin is undervalued towards the stock to floor model. And whenever we were undervalued on the stock to floor model, this was the moment Bitcoin was off to the races, because according to the stock to floor model, when we are undervalued and the stock to floor model rises up after the halving due to the increased scarcity, this is the moment that through co-integration like a magnet, the Bitcoin will be pulled towards the upside, guys. And of course, we don't have a 100% certainty, but once again, the history speaks a very, very clear language, and our specific price target for that is at least 150,000 US dollars up to 400,000 US dollars up to the year 2022. But once again, let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. Smash up the like button if you think that we can hit prices of more than 100,000 US dollars towards the year 2020. Let me know right now, and of course follow us on @MMCrypto. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we will see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. And as always, guys, click the subscription box which is popping up right here, and also click the Bible tutorial which is popping up right there. And as always, guys, as always, bye bye.